Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Hale and welcome to the channel. I'm not going to tell you to subscribe or like the video or leave a comment, none of that. But what I am going to point out is that I've added a new plant to my office. Check out this absolute unit of a mini monstera to my right. Rad. Anyway, in today's video, I'll give you some tips for selecting a viable speech topic. In most professional workplace environments, it's not at all likely that your boss will burst into a room and ask you to deliver a 5 to 10 minute speech on a topic of your choosing. Hey Matt, I'm gonna need you to deliver a 5, maybe 10-minute presentation on a topic of your choosing. Okay, thanks, bye. What? In fact, for most of the speeches that you'll be asked to deliver in the real world, quote unquote, parameters like length, target audience, and topic are going to be prescribed by someone else or some institution. The thing is, restrictions and boundaries can be a motivating force for creativity. If nothing else, prescribed limits provide some sort of orienting framework for you to work off of or to push against. But in a public speaking class or a professional conference, let's say, speakers are often faced with the daunting task of presenting a speech on a topic of your choosing. For myself and many of the students and clients that I've worked with over the years, the open-endedness of this prompt can leave one overwhelmed by choice. This is a psychological phenomenon that's sometimes called choice overload or choice paralysis. For some people, picking a speech topic can cause more anguish than actually delivering it. So I'm going to try to help you select a well-defined, feasible, and interesting speech topic by asking you to consider 5 things: genre, context, audience, yourself, and scope. Okay, when you're selecting a speech topic, the first thing that you probably ought to consider is genre. Ask yourself, what's expected of me, or what's the objective here? Is this an informative, persuasive, or argumentative speech? Are you delivering a product demo to new clients, leading a meeting, introducing a guest speaker, or something else? You need to answer this question before all others. If you've been asked to give an informative speech, well, that automatically limits your options, and it should prevent you from delivering a speech that attempts to sway public opinion, for example. Next, what's the context or occasion? Are you a keynote speaker at a conference, or are you a student giving a required speech in a public speaking class? The occasion matters. You need to choose a topic that's appropriate for the event. This is an important limitation that, like genre or objective, ought to reduce the number of possible speech topics that are viable. The same goes for audience. You need to pick a speech topic that will be interesting to and appropriate for your audience. If you're speaking to a room filled with either senior software engineers or 4-year-olds, let's say, it would be unsuitable to give an informative speech entitled "What is Programming?" or "The Intricacies of Algorithms and AI." The point is, understanding your audience, their background knowledge, and experiences is key to selecting a suitable speech topic. All right, this brings us to you and your interests and goals. This is the really important one. When you're choosing a speech topic, I think it's essential to pick something that interests you, a topic about which you have a lot of knowledge and that you're actually passionate about. Your genuine enthusiasm, or lack thereof, will manifest in not only the quantity and quality of research that you conduct while preparing your speech, but it will also be very, very apparent when you deliver your speech to an audience. If you hate your topic, your audience will know. So once you figured out the genre, context, and audience for your speech, it's time to sort out yourself and clearly identify what's important to you. Write down a list of things that you know a lot about, your hobbies, your interests. Think about your future academic or professional goals. What is it that you want to achieve in your life? Where or on whom do you hope to have an impact? Honestly, try making a list of things that you're good at. With your list in hand, try to pick a topic that aligns with and contributes to your goals, interests, and expertise. Why not use your speech as an opportunity to expand your knowledge, to develop a message or content that you can refine and revise over time and present to different audiences? Why not record and edit that and include it in a professional portfolio online? In other words, make your public speaking engagement or class assignment work for you. So figure out what is most important to you, what you care about, what do you want to advocate for, and find what motivates you and what message you want to communicate to others. By far, the biggest issue I see with my students when they're selecting a speech topic is that it's much too big or broadly defined. You can't address the complete history of Roman society, let's say, or systematically and fully critique structural racism in the United States, or address climate change in a 5-minute, maybe 10-minute speech. It's just not going to happen. You need to pick a topic that you and your audience care about, that fits the expectations of the genre, the audience, and the occasion, and that you can appropriately address in the time allotted. So if you've written down something broad and abstract like climate change, environmentalism, art, music, food, or social media on that list of things that you're interested in, those are all important and excellent starting points, but they're almost certainly too large for a 10-minute speech. Keep writing down ideas, narrowing and tightening your focus until you've got something much more manageable and concrete. One last thing, communication is inherently social, and so is public speaking. So don't do all this work in isolation and then present it to an audience. Instead, work with a peer, bounce ideas off of a colleague, a supervisor, your professor, even your prospective audience. Okay, so that's it. That's the end of the video. I know I said I wasn't going to, but please do like the video, subscribe if you haven't. A lot of you are watching, but you haven't subscribed. Please do that. And then if you're a student of mine or you're just some random person on the internet and you're trying to develop a speech topic, leave a comment. We can talk back and forth. I'd be happy to help if I can. Otherwise, that's it. Take care. Have a good day.